everybody, and welcome back to another Crackin' Packs video. I'm your host, Mr. Peppers. That's right, let's crack into this pre-release kit and see what goodies it holds for us. This would have been my kit for the Friday night to Saturday morning pre-release, but I didn't have time to play because I'm an old man and I can't stay out at midnight to play cards. So, we got a green die there. And we got a promo card. Boom. And we got the divider and the little instruction manual thing. And then you get 2 packs of Ixalan. And you get 4 packs of Rivals. So let's see what we find. I'm not going to do a build with this pack, I don't think. I'm just going to do a quick, nice little video of this one. If you want to check out the build I did with my pre-release kit that I actually played, it should have been uploaded already. If you haven't seen it, I will link it at the end of the video. Our first rare here is a mythic, Awakening Sun's Avatar. This card is actually not very good in this format because so many people play some form of dinosaur. So really, that card is just good if you know your opponent is playing pirates or merfolk or vampires. If they're playing any of those and don't have dinosaurs in their deck, then that card is okay to play. But if they are not, it's subpar at best because it's 8 mana for a 7/7 with nothing else, no other abilities. Sheltering Light, Ranging Raptors, Call to the Feast, and a Blood-Crazed Paladin. Alright, okay. Let's get into our Rivals packs, right? And then we'll look at our promo card at the end of everything. What do we got here? Some okay white and black commons there, it looks like. Cherished Hatchling. 2/1. When it dies, you may cast dinosaur spells this turn as though they had flash, and whenever you cast a dinosaur spell this turn, it gains when this creature enters the battlefield, you may have it fight another target creature. Wow. That is cool. This is a card that will see some cool combos, I think. That's definitely something cool. Mausoleum Harpy. Very interesting card. 3/3 flyer for 5. Gets bigger as your creatures die. Oathsworn Vampire. It enters the battlefield tapped. It's a 2/2 for 2. However, you may cast it from your graveyard if you gained life this turn, which is pretty interesting. We got the 2/1 for 2 that says when it attacks, target creature defending player controls loses all abilities and has base power and toughness of 0 and 1. Alright. Okay, Enter the Unknown, a very good card. Lets you play an additional land, and also explores for your creature. Expel from Orazka. It's an interesting card. So it's return it. If you have the blessing, you put it on top of their library instead for 2 mana. Seems pretty good. Hey, it's our Needletooth Raptor. This is my favorite boy from my last pre-release kit. Jeebus. Being able, if you can trigger Enrage on this guy multiple times, dealing 5 damage to creatures your opponent's control is pretty amazing. And we got a Path of Discovery. So that's a nice little one too. It lets you explore with every creature you play, which is pretty nice. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it explores. It says whenever a creature enters the battlefield. So not when you cast it, when it enters. Which means, I guess it can't be when you cast it anyway, right? Because if it explores when you cast it, it can't get a counter on it. We got some good removal there. We got an Impale and a Bombard in the same pack. Forerunner of the Heralds, very good for the Merfolk deck. Sadistic Sky Marcher seems alright. It's a 2/2 flying lifelink for 3. And it costs you 4 instead of 3 unless you reveal a vampire from your hand. Another Dire Fleet Neckbreaker, Or no, just this is the first one we've seen in this pre-release kit. And then our rare is a Mastermind's Acquisition, which is 4 mana. Choose one. Search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Choose a card from your you own from outside the game and put it into your hand. Whoa. That's pretty weird. That would be pretty weird in sealed. Because bringing in a card that you own from outside the game, you better come prepared, I guess. With cards that are just bonkers broken. That's really weird. Wow. Alright. Hey, look, we got a Foul Orchard. We can splash green or black into our deck. A second Forerunner of the Heralds. Wow. Not bad. And a Silvergill Adept. Oh my goodness, we got the Immortal Sun. This card is bonkers. In limited. So this is players can't activate Planeswalker's loyalty abilities, right? Which doesn't matter to you if you don't have a Planeswalker, right? At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card, so you get 2 cards every turn. Spells you cast cost 1 less, and creatures you control get +1/+1. It's good in pretty much any deck. And our promo card, a Protean Raider, a 2/2 Shapeshifter Pirate. With Raid that says, if you attacked with a creature this turn, you may have Protean Raider enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield. Whoa. That's kind of cool. But does it force us into blue-red? I feel like not really, but maybe. I think based on this, I probably want to end up playing like blue-green Merfolk. It's probably what I would try to do, and then maybe splash black with our Foul Orchard and whatever else we might have. Because 2 Forerunners... Yeah. Our green uncommons are very good. We have some decent red ones. Or not red. We have some decent black ones as well. Because what have we got in here? A Field of Ruin is actually very good to pick up. Ranging Raptors, yes. Sailback, yes. Air Elemental, yes. Yeah, like, I mean, like, we're probably going to try to play blue-green with this pool. Just because the path is very good. The Warkite Marauder seems good. The Immortal Sun is good in any deck. We have a decent number of Merfolk so far. I said we weren't going to do a build, but we'll do just a quick sort of, like, peek-see at what our green-blue looks like, because I think it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, we have some decent removal in blue and or in black and red, I should say. Okay, it's very good. What is this guy? That seems pretty good. Another Merfolk that can't be blocked. Jadecraft. Yeah, that's good. Another one of those. So a couple of bounce pirates. Dude, oh, River Herald's Boon. Boom. Prosperous Pirates. Cancel fine. Dreadnought also fine for like a green-blue deck. Ixalan's Keeper. Water Tap Weavers. Crushing Canopy. Yeah, like we definitely have a solid green-blue deck here. We don't have as much, like, we would like a Hunt the Week maybe. Maybe a couple more Merfolk, but like I think you can build a fairly decent blue-green deck out of all of this. That's for sure. And I mean, like, you definitely have some black that you could look at splashing if you wanted to. Like, Impale is not... I mean, it's hard to splash a double black spell. Bombard would be good for splashing as well, but you have... Because we have the Ranging Raptor. Moment of Craving is good for splash as well. I don't think you'd splash any of this stuff. No. Unfriendly Fire you might splash. Like, if you need the removal, you might splash those things. Pious Interdiction you might splash. I mean, like, right now, the only fixing you have is a single Foul Orchard. We didn't have any amulets, and you didn't have an evolving wilds. So you have no fixing other than the ranging raptors. And you have no way to trigger the ranging raptors without attacking or blocking. Because we don't have any like fight spells or anything like that. So there you go. I still think that blue-green is probably your best bet. And then you might splash some stuff, but you might not. It really depends. I don't think you want to play... I don't think you want to try and play this guy. Well, I mean, maybe you splash the red for this guy. Maybe that's what you do. Maybe you splash red for these 3 into your green-blue deck. Just because this guy seems very, very good, actually. Because it copies anything. So if your opponent has some big thing, you get a copy of it. So, I mean, maybe. Anyway... That was the pre-release kit. I have one more pre-release kit that I am going to pick up. I don't know if I'm going to play it yet or whether I'm going to pick it up and just open it. I don't know yet. I'm going over tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday of the weekend, and I will decide when I get there whether I'm going to stay and play or whether I'm going to pick it up and just leave and drop from the tournament. Anyway, so there you go, everybody. That was a pretty cool kit. We hit 2 mythics, which is pretty nice, and our promo card is pretty cool. So we got all those things going for us, which is pretty nice. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Mr. Bevers. Don't forget I have a store, nerdvanastore.ca, for all your single needs, as well as a Patreon where you can help support the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. If you can't help in a monetary way, don't even worry about it. Thanks for just watching. Remember to like, thumbs up the videos if you can. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how your pre-release went. I would really love to know. And as always... may your pulls ever be better.